Gary Liberatore.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. Millions around the country are remembering the more than 3,000 people lost on this date 24 years ago today. Ceremonies on this September 11th are taking place from sea to sea. We begin our coverage here in the Mohawk Valley in Whitesboro. The day began with the annual 9/11 Remembrance Breakfast hosted by the Genesis Group at Harts Hill Inn in Whitesboro. It honors and remembers those in law enforcement, firefighters, other emergency responders, and the military who died on that day, September 11, 2001. The guest speaker, retired Army Major General Peter S. Lennon, talked about the importance of remembering what happened on that horrific day in our nation's history.
All who were running into the towers, into the stairwells and hallways of the Pentagon. We think of those passengers and flight attendants who rushed the cabin of that aircraft, causing it to crash in a field outside of Shanksville, Pennsylvania.
The program concluded with the playing of taps, ending about the same time 24 years ago the first plane hit the Twin Towers. Also this morning, the city of Utica held its annual 9/11 Remembrance Ceremony. It was held once again at the 9/11 Monument along the Parkway. City, county, and state leaders joined with public safety officials and members of the community to lay a wreath at the monument and join in prayers led by the Utica Police and Fire Chaplain. Organizers say it's important to remember the unity that followed the terror attacks and making sure a new generation knows about and understands the loss, the sacrifices of first responders, and the value of standing together.
It is a day of remembrance. It's an opportunity to pledge that we remember, but I also believe that we need to reconnect with the raw emotions that we felt on that day 24 years ago, because so many generations are just learning about this from books. So I think it's a duty and responsibility of all those who were there and lived on that day to continue to relay that, because that truly makes the impact when they understand how the world changed on that day.
And we'll have coverage of the national 9/11 ceremonies coming up in our next half hour. Again, there are many ceremonies planned in our area today, and unfortunately we can't be at all of them. So if you are attending one today or tonight, please snap a few photos and send them in to us. We'll share them with our viewers. Just send them to news@wktv.com.